That's right. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. We were all thinking the same thing. Merry Christmas, everybody. So if you're tuning in, this is the Wild Times. It's a Christmas podcast. It's the only thing we talk about.
Yeah, I got my red, white, and blue.
It's December 22nd, boy.
I know, it's coming up.
I would like each of us, to sing one line from your favorite Christmas song, but try really hard. Don't make a joke out of it.
Okay. Can I go first?
Yeah. I'm so bad at singing.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
No. I said don't make a joke out of it. Sing it in your best singing.
What are you talking about? That's how
trying.
You son of a...
Sorry.
Bleep that out. It's at the beginning of the pod. Google won't like that. Well, now I'm self-conscious.
All right, I'll go while you think about it. I'm so bad at singing. I should not be the first one to go.
I want to hear your singing voice.
I saw Mama. I can't do it.
It's pretty good. Keep going.
It started good.
This is good here.
Keep going.
That's good.
I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe so bright.
That's really good.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at singing.
That's how the song is sung.
Go.
Ignore him.
Octave. Ignore him. Don't listen to him. You got this.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Kyle, like a light bulb, you fucking idiot.
I wonder what the other people think we do in here. Because Peter screams 2 or 3 times a podcast.
Yeah, I think they think it's just a sex dungeon.
Yeah. it's usually him screaming at Kyle that he's an idiot.
Nah, Kyle's the smartest one of us all, but
you got one? You got a line you want to belt out there?
Oh, yeah. It's beginning to look a lot.
Wait, no, seriously, bro. Do it for real.
Did I puff out my chest and sit forward as if I was going to attack you?
You have no chest. You're very meager. Okay,
that's true. That is going away with age.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. It's really good.
No, it's all good.
No, finish. Everybody wants to hear it. The people.
What are you guys doing for Christmas? What's the plan?
Well, I'm going over. We're doing the Christmas dinner. My wife and her family are Jewish, and that's who's here. So we kind of do
L'chaim.
Yeah, we do stuff throughout the holidays and just get together and be with family. Obviously, we're getting together, doing our little thing between Christmas and New Year's.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, well, to come, Pat keeps fucking to keep everything on the rails.
How many Magic Minds have you had this morning?
I know, it's ridiculous.
Sorry, I had 6 beers before I came.
You're revved up.
What are you doing?
Simple at-home Christmas, family, Christmas tree.
New toilet.
My mom goes crazy every Christmas. So now that there's grandkids, each child, one of whom is 1 and will remember none of this, I'd say there's 15 presents for each. But it's not like she goes crazy and goes and buys them expensive presents. Like, she'll wrap like a bag of candy. You know what I mean? Just so there's more stuff under the tree.
It's the thought that counts.
So it's funny. Yeah, we're staying local. My brother's family, all 5 of them are coming out.
Oh, it feels so good.
It's going to be good fun.
Nostalgic.
But see, so I grew up with a very much a scarcity mindset. Right? And so I was very aware of doesn't look like there's a lot of presents.
He's always calculating Pat's math.
Always.
Like there's only like 4 presents. And so I may buy a lot of presents. Guy, because I like filling up that fucking underneath the tree
it
early.
Looks good.
Yeah,
it looks nice,
lovely, and I buy all my wrapping paper from Paper Source. I get the good stuff. I like shiny. I'm not getting it at fucking Eckerd's.
Yeah. So are you actually enjoy wrapping presents?
Hate it. I'm bad at it.
Oh,
but no man in the world enjoys wrapping presents.
Let us know if you like wrapping presents.
But you're a woman if you do.
I can't do it this year because my fucking 4-year-old can't see them and not open them.
Oh, she just tears into it.
She
no matter
opened
what.
our other daughter's birthday presents 2 days early.
There's got to be a product out there that solves this problem. If not, we must do
just bear spray if she gets near it.
No, it's booby trap. The tree is booby trapped.
Glitter bombs the entire house.
Oh yeah.
Nobody wins in that scenario.
Well, doesn't your family do the beef Wellington on Christmas?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's our Christmas meal. Do you guys have a Christmas meal? I forget.
Pat does Italian
That's right.
food on Christmas.
You?
No, dude. I mean, with my family, typically it's always the bird, the turkey, the stuffing, the typical that Pat hates so much. But a lot of times since I've been in LA, actually pre-family and stuff, we'd get together, like the ones that are remaining in LA, because a lot of people leave. And so there'd be like 3 or 4 or 5 of us, and we'd go to like some Chinese buffet or something and just.
That's very Jewish of you to go to Chinese buffet on Christmas.
Well, I'm not Jewish, and I wasn't, and we were all Catholic, but.
No, but your wife is, and that's like it's like a known iconic Jewish thing, right? You go to the movies and eat Chinese food on Christmas.
You know, I didn't know. We don't. I'm going to suggest it that we all go to Chinese food.
What are
this
the
year.
big movies that are out this year? They always
Dude, there's a Rock and Chris Evans movie, Christmas movie that looks pretty good.
My Xmas.
No, see if you can find that real quick.
See, people don't like. You have such a selection of movies to watch on all the streamers now.
I know.
Right, but I hate all of the Christmas movies. Always Red One. Look at this. This looks fun to me. Look, there's a polar bear in a jacket. I don't know what's happening here, but this. I like the look of this one. I don't know why.
That guy looks like you. Who is that one in the back with the beard that cheered?
Chris Evans?
Oh, God.
I look like Captain America?
He got fat. I mean, he got fat.
No, I think
He's
I
fat.
think him and I are both lovely
He got
looking
fat.
gentlemen.
Sorry.
What the fuck? We're off the rails, Kyle.
We're so off the rails.
It's Christmas. You
Hey.
got a little nog.
Yeah, do it.
I like your shoes, by the way.
Oh, thanks. These I've been wearing them. They're Merrill Jeep shoes. Little
Jeep
collab. Yeah, see the little Jeep on them?
Nice, dude.
Oh, sweet.
I did.
They're very fresh.
Do the lifts
PH.
inside, the lifts that you put inside the shoes that make you look taller, are those also Jeep branded?
No, those are from Amazon.
Okay, because I noticed you were like 6 inches taller today.
Can I do a news thing before we get into what's in the news?
Yeah, breaking news.
Do it.
How did we
Breaking news.
never talk about Peanut the Squirrel getting put down?
Oh my God, I know.
What?
Didn't want to talk about it.
Whoa, careful.
That hurt.
That's
but
expensive, sir.
What the fuck happened with Peanut the Squirrel?
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I know, and please update me if I'm wrong here, Peanut the Squirrel had an Instagram following of 680-something thousand subs on IG.
Yep.
This guy was making a living off of his pet squirrel. I found him in Central Park or something. They lived in New York.
He rescued him. Like he was injured and stuff, right?
Great.
Yeah.
Squirrel's adorable. Everybody loves it. People are tuning in. Government decides to fucking flex its power and puts down the squirrel for literally no reason. New York State Department. And they just euthanize the squirrel. That's my understanding of the story.
That is what happened. That's exactly what happened.
There's got to be more to it. I think the squirrel bit somebody. Like something happened, but it's a squirrel bite, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, I know. It's not like the squirrel has rabies. The only danger in a squirrel bite is if it's a wild squirrel that has rabies potentially.
This
Did
whole
you just
thing,
do a magic mind at the beginning of the It's like a magic
dude,
mind.
it's so good.
right,
That's why you're so fired up. But the whole Peanut thing to me is utterly bizarre, and to me, it's like a government flex of power to control the masses. That's how I read into this.
Sure.
If
yeah.
I read between the lines, I read this as the government going like, we're going to make an example out of someone with an animal.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that so that you don't get out of line and think that you can do these, fun and creative things. And that's the way that I read into this. I think it's utterly outrageous.
Oh, I mean, I think you're 100% on the money here. The thing is like, okay, now what you've done is what's called the Barbara Streisand effect. Like this was a popular account already with 625. It probably has 1 million. This was huge news. People were furious about this.
I'm furious.
So you've blown it up by the city doing that. They've blown this issue up and made it a huge controversy. So it's like,
but they're doing it intentionally. It's the same thing.
I
Remember
agree.
our friend Cora?
yes.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, with the birds.
Yeah, with the birds. We were gonna have her and talk about that, and the California government was chasing her around and causing problems for her.
I remember. Yeah.
New York City has violent gangs roaming around Central Park, and they're putting resources into putting down this poor guy's pet squirrel.
Literally the cutest squirrel in the world, by the way.
They said it's illegal to have a squirrel. He had a squirrel and a raccoon, and
So the
it's
fuck
illegal.
what?
And so they.
So the fuck what?
Why?
You know
put
what I
him
mean?
down?
So
Oh, no, I
what?
get it. Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
just-
a tiger. He doesn't have a fucking tiger in his
Yeah.
apartment. He's got a squirrel. First of all, it shouldn't be illegal.
Yeah.
Secondly, if it is illegal, so the fuck what? Leave him alone. You know what I mean? There are so many bigger things out there, so many bigger issues to worry about.
Yeah.
The fact putting down the squirrel probably cost the state $100,000. Not to mention the PR nightmare they've created for themselves.
Oh, I'm sure people are probably bombarding them with calls and emails because this guy was so popular.
So I heard something about this though.
You got
Don't know if
inside
it's
scoop?
true or not.
Inside scoop.
Don't know if
gossip.
this is true or not. I'm hoping Kyle can figure this out. I heard the guy was putting his the squirrel on his unsheathed penis for OnlyFans.
Shut up.
This is what I heard.
This is ludicrous.
I don't know if this is true or not. If it is, and Peanut the squirrel owner denies using pet. Hold on. Is there an OnlyFans? Peanut the Squirrel died over an OnlyFans account. What's that? Go to video 2.
Oh my goodness. Is this a Reddit conspiracy? Is this
I don't know. I just saw
theory?
this. I just want to know if it's real.
This is nonsense.
Sources think authorities were not after porn, blah, blah, blah.
No, we're after porn, not animals. Right. So there's the controversy now is that this guy was trying to make money using the squirrel for porn.
I don't know if any. I just saw this floating around Instagram. I don't know if it's real or not.
Oh, so it's okay. So here's the real scoop. They're saying that he was using the squirrel to promote his OnlyFans, which is possible. I mean, you're posting on Instagram, you're just like, hey, join my OnlyFans.
Does it matter?
No.
Does it matter?
Unless you're actually abusing the animal, no, it does not matter. But also, like, they come and just kill the animal. Why can't they let it go?
This guy obviously loved his squirrel.
Yeah.
It was obviously a pet. He rescued it. It was adorable. The videos were adorable. It's the whole thing's infuriating to me. Pat,
really
you're very
is.
quiet over
Yeah,
there. What
what's
are your
going
thoughts
on?
on
I was
this?
just trying to read about it, but yeah, it says that the current laws allow them to grab them and euthanize them whenever they want without any like appeal process or anything like that. And so that's what they did, citing a risk to public health.
Mm-hmm.
Although Kyle clicked off it, it said there's some organization that sounds legit says there's never been a documented case of a squirrel transmitting rabies to a human.
And not to
Is that
mention
true? Wow.
whether that's true or not. I mean, it's just, to me, it's such a blatant abuse of power in order to make an example out of someone for no reason.
Agreed.
It's
100%.
just like, it pisses me off beyond, why?
Yeah.
Why?
They didn't like the guy, I feel like. Maybe they didn't like his personality. They saw a video of him and they're like, we hate this guy. Let's just make a
I think it's an individual who zeroes in on this from an organization like whatever the New York State Department organization that did this was.
Yeah.
And then they zero in on him, and that individual like gets a vendetta against this person.
Yeah.
The same thing is what happened to Allura. And
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Had the guy, he said he'd only had the raccoon for a few months. Was he trying to start a social media for the raccoon as well?
I couldn't tell you.
Because it feels like he might have been okay if he just limited it to the squirrel, and then once he got the raccoon, they were like, no.
Yeah, like you're starting a big thing here.
Yeah, you're starting an unlawful fake animal rescue to build Instagram.
So I could see it from that small perspective. That
Look, there's the raccoon on Instagram.
So why not confiscate the raccoon and squirrel then? Why euthanize it and make it? It's so stupid.
I could see their reasoning, and I haven't read it, but I'm sure the city or the state's reasoning is like, hey, if people are watching this guy do this, there's going to be other people who are copycatting this, trying this, and that's probably what they're saying why they did it. But again, don't agree with the euthanizing. It's ludicrous. Was there anything wrong with the squirrel or the raccoon?
Look at how cute the squirrel is in that. Go to the middle thing, whatever's
Cuter
going
than
on
my
there.
dog by
Wait,
far.
well, look at this. This is adorable.
I can't believe they put this squirrel down.
Dude. Yeah, that's annoying.
It's really
That guy's yoked.
By the way, how many followers now? I want to know. It's got to be over 1 million after the controversy. Oh, 134K?
No, this is different.
Oh, it's different.
So, dude, I was down
almost
in
a million.
Florida
Yeah.
last year.
Uh-huh.
And you know how in the Everglades, the mammal populations are like down 90+%?
Correct.
Of the snakes.
Do the berms.
Yeah. Explain that.
Bad timing.
Put your vodka down. I know tis the season.
The Florida Everglades have been inundated with Burmese pythons that population are exploding. And recent studies have suggested that the mesopredator population, meaning like raccoons, skunks, squirrels, all the medium-sized mammals, their populations are reduced by like 90-ish%.
Yeah.
Just from Burmese pythons eating them.
So
Wow.
there's an animal rescue in Miami that basically like a raccoon gets hit by a car
Uh-huh.
and it goes to this vet and it's all.
Yep.
And then they give those mammals to the Miccosukee Indian tribe
Okay.
and they repopulate their land, which is in the Everglades.
And they've eliminated the pythons in there or what?
they're working to do that too,
Yeah.
but they're also trying to repopulate the mammals.
Okay.
But so I was cruising along with them and they went to go make a pickup of a bunch of animals and we were going to go out to the islands and release them.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like, man, probably 12 raccoons
Okay.
at this vet. And watching the people try to wrangle the raccoons
Insane.
was it was, I would rather try to
Explain.
wrangle a grizzly bear.
Dude, they're impossible. All those medium-sized mammals are utterly impossible.
I'm so curious.
It was insane.
Were they like using a net? What were they trying to do? Just like grab it with like a rope?
They had like the big like thick gloves.
Oh, so they were trying to grab it with their hands.
With the hex gloves.
Yeah, so they have to grab them, and the raccoons go crazy, and they're fighting, and the raccoons they shit everywhere.
Oh God!
The second the people get near them,
but
they're biting, and the noises are insane, dude. They're so ferocious.
They're crazy.
Well, I've told you guys this, and I've said it on the pod before. We trapped a raccoon in my college front porch area. Ran in the house, ran all over everybody, and then finally just ended up hanging basically from the ceiling, looking at us and going.
They're crazy.
And shit everywhere, by the way.
Oh,
I actually think a raccoon could kill me.
This reminds me. Hold on, Kyle.
You took on a beaver that one time, bro.
Did you get an email from Cam Stewart?
Is it the football player?
No, the iced freaking tea.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, the OG. Did you get this email? Do you know what I'm talking about?
This is good pod.
This is cool.
Yeah.
No, this is good pod.
Okay.
You be quiet right now.
All right, sorry.
So Cam sent me a message, and she goes, thought you might be interested in this because my new property is freaking amazing. She swore more. Trail cameras have caught 3 instances now of western spotted skunk and gray fox traveling together, and most recent one has a second fox following along 30 seconds behind the fox-skunk duo. So she sent us these trail camera clips. Check this out.
Yeah.
If you're just listening, you're going to want to come check this out on the YouTube. So there goes a fox. There goes a skunk.
They're buddies.
It's
a cartoon.
It's a cartoon. She's got 3 clips of this. Okay, go to a different one, Kyle. There's a bunch.
Yeah. I remember the first time something like this came out. It was huge news. It was a couple years ago.
With the badger and the coyote.
Yeah.
Going through that tunnel.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Right. It was huge news, and there was all kinds of speculation. So the reason I want us to look at this and why this is important, there's 2 more videos. We can look at them, but you get the point, right? There's these guys, foxes and skunks, cruising around together.
Yeah.
Go to the end of this clip, Kyle, and you'll see the skunk come by.
It was cold out
See
there.
him? So they're all playing around. They're hanging out together. There is clearly some mutualism taking place here, right? Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, they're buddies. They're undeniably frolicking.
Now, Cam sent me this. She goes, as far as I can find, no one has figured out what the team ups are about. Theories are either added security from other predators or a hunting foraging advantage. And then she sent me these studies, 2013 to 2017 studies and 2021 to 2024 studies, showing how these team ups have been recorded, but nobody's figured out how or why. They're just complete. They're not even studies. They're just basically clips of this.
No, that's what I'm saying. Nobody studied it, so nobody has any clue why they're doing it. Maybe they just are like, hey, maybe he likes the smell of the skunk.
So, well, no, it's the other way around. The skunk's following the fox in every clip. So the reason I brought this up and wanted to talk about it on the pod is my question to you guys. Let's speculate. What's going on here?
Drop a comment, and we're going to speculate.
Nice.
Okay, so the fox, what do skunks eat?
Everything. Berries, bugs, insects. They're very omnivorous.
Would they eat a mouse?
Absolutely.
Would they eat berries in the poop of the fox?
So I'm thinking that
probably not.
That the fox tried to kill this skunk.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
And the skunk sprayed it.
Okay.
And the fox caught the tail end of it. Like real bad stuff, right? You don't want to get sprayed in the face.
Correct.
And so now this skunk is following the fox. The fox is scared of the skunk. And he's cleaning up the fox's food scraps.
Interesting. So
I think the fox hates
like a
the skunk.
dominance thing. Interesting. Okay.
But he's like, as long as I just let him just kind of clean up my scraps and share my food.
So funny.
Who's the superior hunter?
The fox.
Not even close, right?
Not even close.
That's exactly what's happening.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I don't need a study for it. You should publish that.
Publish this right now.
Well, I mean,
this one's good. Leave this one. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. Yeah, it's pretty clear what's happening here. I mean, with the advent of all of these trail cams everywhere, these two, they want to get a movie made. These animals, they're looking to be the next big Milo and Otis.
It's a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're aware. They're smart. They understand.
I think that there's something going on where the fox and the skunk will team up. By the way, we didn't even know that this kind of mutualism was taking place, but I think that the fox and the skunk are teaming up. They'll go to a burrow of a small rodent or something, like a mouse or a pack rat or something, and places that the fox can't get. Skunks are better climbers. They can go into burrows better, all those things. the skunk will go in and flesh it out, and then the fox will catch it because they're the better hunters, and then they'll share the meal.
Dude.
I have no idea if this is true. That's just what I think.
I mean, what about, why is nobody following them around?
It's time.
It's time.
It's time. Cam, advice to you. Trap those two animals and put GPS trackers on them and see what's going on. I'm serious. Dude. I want to know what they're doing.
Yeah, put one of those.
That's a revolutionary study if we can figure that out.
Dude, I remember when we were talking about this when it was the badger and the fox,
coyote,
coyote,
yeah.
And I was like, and we were just like fascinated. You were like, this has never happened. Why are they hanging out?
It's amazing.
I'd like the Brosners because I believe that the scenario I laid out is more likely.
Okay.
Than mine?
No, than Forrest's. Yours is nonsense.
No, mine is. Oh.
Yours was that they're trying to get a movie made.
Well, yeah, to the top. That's the top.
But I would actually like to know, because a lot of the people who listen are very knowledgeable about this stuff, which of my scenario, Peter's or Forrest's, they think is likelier.
Yeah.
What do you think,
and
Kyle?
if you've seen this, or if you've caught it on camera, or you've witnessed it, and what you think, I mean, it's super interesting behavior. Kyle, I sent you a little. What are you looking at?
Yeah, no, Kyle. Before Peter railroads me,
derail.
Which scenario do you think is likelier?
I think yours, Patrick.
Fuck off. All right, Kyle. Can you pull? we got a bit of an animal mystery. We took a look at this with Pat before you were here. Kyle, if you zoom in just so we can see the actual. Oh yeah, I sent you the post.
Do we have a jingle for animal mystery? I don't recall.
I'm not sure.
All right, so
jingle bells, jingle bells,
go to their
jingle
thing.
All the animal mysteries.
Nice.
Thanks.
Peter, you were freaking out after the last pod recording, telling me how great you felt on your mud water. So I'm mixing up a freshie right now.
Dude, mud water on the way out. I hadn't had it yet, I'll be honest. And I was leaving here. I was so dead ass tired. I had to literally go get the kids, take care of the kids, and then work at night. And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I did the mud water in the car for the first time. I chugged it down. I swear to God. Like, I was just like, it's like taking a cold shower. I was just like alert and like happy.
Told you.
It was great.
You feel perked up. You don't get any of the jitters. Like, that's my thing. I won't have caffeine after 2 because I get jittery. I can't sleep at night. My family is all like that. Everybody's caffeine sensitive. Great stocking stuffer.
There you go.
The holidays coming. I'm putting them in everybody's stocking.
There we go.
Using mud water is as easy as cozying up on a crisp fall afternoon. Head to mudwater.com and grab your starter kit. For a limited time only, our listeners get 25% off your entire order at mudwtr.com/wild. That's 25% off your order at mudwtr.com/wild, only for a limited time. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show. Tell them we sent you. This fall, nourish your body and mind with mud water, a perfect addition to your self-care routine as the weather cools and the days get shorter.
Do it.
Oh, man. I got the Mando. I brought the Mando products because I didn't have time to take a shower.
You go
morning.
everywhere with those.
This stuff smells so good. I had it in the car. Literally, if somebody looked over, I was going like this. Because, I don't get high anymore. I barely drink.
Peter said to me when he walked in, he said, this soap smells like a fine Christmas candle.
It's so good, man. And by the way, it keeps you smelling fresh for like 3 days, bro. 72 hours.
It's clinically proven to block odor all day and control that odor for up to 72 hours.
Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for our listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code WILD at shopmando.com. shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando.
Ho, 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 Kyle. What's going on? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. A few days away.
That's right. Did you know that the start of the new year is the perfect time to get organized, set goals, and prioritize what matters most?
I did, yeah. New Year's coming up.
Listen. Financial wellness is one of my main goals for the upcoming year, and Rocket Money has helped me get those goals in order, and I love using Rocket Money. One thing that really grinds my gears are all the streaming services I gotta stay subscribed to now to watch my favorite shows. Rocket Money helps me stay on top of being able to cancel those. It reminds me when I need to cancel the ones that I don't want anymore that I've been paying for. Just such a great app. Helps me budget. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features.
Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/wildtimes today. That's rocketmoney.com/wildtimes, rocketmoney.com/wildtimes.
Wild times.
So in Voyageurs National Park in Minnesota,
Okay.
they captured a trail cam image, and they're saying, "Is this a wolf? Is this a coyote?"
Coy wolf.
A
That's what I
coy
thought
wolf?
you were going to
Yeah.
say.
So that's a dog-wolf mix.
Nope. Try again.
Oh.
What are the two words in there?
It's a koi fish and a wolf mix.
Yep, you got it. It's a
That's
koi
right.
fish and a wolf.
Well, so this Voyager Wolf project, they're saying it looks coyote-esque, but has some dog-like aspects to its appearance in the ears.
It's definitely got some wolfy stuff going on. What do you think? Do you think koi wolf?
I mean,
Forrest?
you're definitely seeing that transitional time where it's putting its full winter coat on, so that's why it's so fluffy, which makes it look bigger. I would say it's probably not koi wolf, which is a coyote and a wolf. I would
Okay.
say it's a, what do they call it? Wyote or something like that.
Yeah,
it's
it
like a
says-
dog coyote.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what you're seeing here. So, we know that dogs and coyotes can interbreed. There's very doggish features in their ears, particularly of this animal.
Look, it's almost like a husky's ears right there.
Yeah, that stand up kind of forward facing.
Yeah.
So I think what you're seeing here is probably a male coyote that snuck in and probably a female coyote that got impregnated by somebody's pet dog
Yeah.
and had a little shaboinkin sesh and then birthed this monstrosity, which is something between a dog and a coyote.
Okay,
It
cool.
gets startled by the trail cam.
It is cute though.
It's very
super
cute. Very cute.
Dude, my dog got startled so badly the other day, it jumped. My 70-pound dog jumped sideways into my legs, and I thought I tore my ACL for a minute.
Oh, jeez.
I took a picture of what startled it. It's a little 2.5 foot tall turtle sign that says slow.
And that did it.
My dog was just like sniffing and didn't see this 2.5 foot tall turtle hominid,
Yeah.
and then just
Hominid.
saw it. And it's the most startled I've ever seen an animal.
Good times,
Yeah.
man. 70-pound dog running right into the legs. Did you, was it anything like when Forrest got bashed in the face by that wallaby?
Dude, that same week I
very
got bashed
similar.
in the leg as well.
You did?
By what?
That gator that we talked about, that
Oh,
one
yeah.
that I caught.
Yeah.
It I thought it was all sleepy and stuff after we transported it, and
Yeah.
I went to grab it, and it turned its head super fast. It was taped up, luckily, and it smashed my shin. I thought it broke my leg. My leg, it's probably not bruised anymore. It was literally all black and blue down here.
Dude, when you catch something in the shin,
It's the worst.
it's as bad as it gets. I had to have my shin drained once.
From the swelling.
I was
So meager.
It was very meager. I threw a kick. I was in a Muay Thai thing that I used to do when I was young before my body fell apart.
Yeah, I remember
And I
those
threw a
days.
kick, and the guy just put his elbow out, and I just hit his elbow with my shin.
Oh,
Yeah. You should
ow.
have seen his elbow.
And it hurt incredibly bad. And I looked, and my instructor just goes, oh. And it just looked like a head growing out of my shin, and he lanced it.
Ugh.
Forrest, what'd you? I watched your video where you were doing all the crazy stuff catching fish on your channel with the bow.
Oh, yeah.
and the net and the glove.
Best video I've ever made, completely tanked, by the way.
Really? Fishing.
It's infuriating to me. It's the
Tell
most
us
fun I've
about
ever.
Is it Kyle's fault?
It must be. It's the only thing that makes sense. It's literally, I don't want to go on a whole rant here, but it's the most fun I've ever had making a video. We did these 3 ridiculous methods of catching invasive carp. We had so much fun. We made a competition. There's fun swing sound effects and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like,
How
this
do people
thing's
not watch it?
I was like, this thing's gonna crush. It's such a good video.
Yeah.
And everybody was jerking each other off about how good of a video it was. We put it out. It's the lowest watched video I've ever put out.
Dude, and
I'm
then,
furious.
There's no
by it.
rhyme or reason
I
to
don't even want to
anything.
talk about it.
No,
It's just so upsetting.
and then you sit there and spin your wheels. Me and Kyle are fucking talking about shit why is this doing well? Why did that one do bad? It's there's no rhyme or reason behind it.
Dude.
There's just nothing.
It makes no sense.
But I did want to ask.
Yeah.
You got injured, or you got hit by fish, right?
Many times.
So, what's the worst injury you've ever gotten while out on safari or whatever you want to call
From
it?
an animal or just ever?
How about both?
You got bit by a shark.
Yeah, that wasn't the
You got
worst.
bit by a venomous snake.
Yeah, that wasn't great either. The worst injury I've ever
You
got
got
was
shot in the heart by a gun.
Dude, we got to talk about that in a minute. But not that. We'll talk about that in a second. Some train of thought that's going sideways here.
It's all good. It's all good.
Worst
I'm derailing.
injury I've ever had is tied between my elbow, where I fell out of a tree and like compound fractured that way and that way.
Yuck.
Many surgeries,
That
6 months
stinks.
in a cast, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's stinky.
Jumping from tree to tree.
Mm.
My sister bet me I couldn't make a jump from the top of one tree to another, and I was like, I sure can.
Nice
I was
question.
right.
Ugh.
I was right. I made the
That's
jump,
disgusting.
but as I caught the branch broke, and I fell, landed on my
dude,
elbow.
You cannot fucking plan for that
No.
unless you're a responsible adult.
I was
and not
I was
do it
14
at all.
years old, and I got up and I walked over. My mom was playing tennis, and I held my arm like this, and the bone was sticking out that way and that way. And
His face. Can we get a close up on this shit?
I said to my mom, she was playing tennis. I said, I broke my arm, calm and collected like that, and she said, no, you didn't. And she looked over.
Because you're so calm.
I was completely calm. I was like, Mom, I broke my arm. And she goes, no, you didn't. And she looks over, and I let this hand go, and I put my arm, and the bones shoot out. Ugh! And my mom goes, oh, and I just burst into tears, like lost it. It was a huge thing. It took weeks of surgery. It was like a whole thing. But my arm works, shorter than the other one, but it works.
My elbow hurts now. All right. So and then now your closest call with animals or wildlife or adventure.
I think the sea snake eye story. We've
Yeah?
talked about that.
Yeah,
we don't need to rehash it. That was probably the closest. I thought I killed myself there for like 6 hours.
You wrote a suicide note to
I
your
did.
wife.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I wrote a goodbye
had it
note.
in your
You should have still
pocket.
sent it to her.
I should have. The next day.
Yeah.
Idiot.
I've got a little. Can we get a game here? Top
Yes.
three.
Yeah.
Ooh, a top three.
Better be Christmassy.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
Dead fucking lost.
I'm gonna try and bring my energy down. I'm a little excited.
Yeah,
So-
you've had too many of these.
Sorry, too many magic.
It's the
lines.
22nd of December. We are having our little Wild Times gathering at my house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The week between Christmas and New Year's.
Okay.
PJ party sleepover.
Yep.
We'll
Christmas
probably make
hats.
some fun content.
Can't
Snow
wait.
globes.
We're gonna
Can't
do
wait.
it. And we're gonna make some content, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Of
Kyle,
course.
will you come up for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
He didn't
So-
hesitate.
This is a top
Do you
three.
celebrate Filipino Christmas?
This is a top three that is actually going to happen.
Okay.
Wow.
And we will document that we've followed through on this. for the
Okay.
First
Good.
time ever.
Good.
I
Good.
want to know so bad what has happened.
So we're gonna have a good old fashioned smorgasbord.
Ooh. lovely.
Everyone's going to bring 3 items
Yep.
for our nosh.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
Yep.
So don't fucking bullshit your way through this. You actually have to
Bring these items.
bring these items to my house
Good. Good.
for our belated Christmas party.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
You going first?
Sure.
Okay.
We own just standard. Do my 3.
Do your 3. And then
Okay.
what should we do for DFL here?
You tell the other person. You tell the other 2 people what the shittiest thing they're bringing is.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then maybe we eliminate that. We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Name 3 things you're going to bring.
Yep.
We'll DFL 1, so
Right.
each person brings 2 things.
Exactly. It eliminates one.
Smart.
Yep.
Yeah,
Love it.
Okay.
This is tough.
So here's what I'm going to bring. Number 3, I'm going to grill up at home, not at your place,
Okay.
a whole schmattering of cheddar jalapeno boar sausage.
Oh my God, that's so good.
It's so
Yeah.
good. I think I told you guys I did this pig eradication thing, took all the pigs, got
Yeah,
it
yeah.
butchered.
I remember.
It's the best sausage I've ever had. But then I'm going to slice it and put little toothpicks in it. So it's cold cheddar jalapeno sausage.
Will I be able to dip it in a spicy mustard?
Indeed. Of course.
I'll bring the spicy mustard. That's part of my top
No,
3
no,
DFL.
no.
Come on.
That's
No
out.
accoutrements.
No,
Your
that's
fucking
out.
accoutrements. You
Okay,
guys
so I'm
are-
going to do that. And then I am going to, I'm trying to go fun here. I know. I have several jars. This could be the one you guys eliminate, but I'm going to put it out there. I have several jars of delicious
Yeah.
pickled porcini left.
Mushrooms.
So mushrooms,
I
but
like
they're
that.
they're wild mushrooms that I picked that we pickled in olive oil, like high fancy
sounds
olive
so
oil.
good.
I don't think I want to eliminate it either. of
No,
these yet.
definitely not.
Okay.
But I will.
And then my third item, a fresh, making Jess do this. I have no clue how to do such things.
Okay.
Jessica is going to bake fresh, hot, crusty bread to have with
Ooh.
your pickled mushrooms and olive oil and sausage.
Do we have to eliminate one?
No, you don't. We're making the rules up as we go.
Yeah, We certainly are. Are you ready, or should I go, Peter?
I mean, I'll go.
He's using ChatGPT.
It's obviously I would never make any of these.
No, but hang on. You have to make these.
He also said no phoning it in. And you're literally using your phone.
I've been thinking about it the whole time you're doing it, and I'm just demotivated because I'm not like I don't do food. Like my wife cooks
go
everything.
to the grocery store and get a cheese platter. Like, just make it easy on yourself.
I know. That's what I was going with, and he told me I gotta do. But
you gotta do it.
You're always giving me a hard time over here.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure you do it because I want to have a lot of things to choose from.
The first thing is I'm going to bring a giant candy cane full of shots of Fireball.
Okay.
I
like
sounds,
Fireball.
that sounds fun.
Well, I'm going to buy it from Costco.
That's fine.
That sounds really fun.
Acceptable. Bring.
I want that.
Kyle,
if you don't
I've
bring this
guilted
now,
them
there's going to
into-
be an issue.
Yeah,
now
I've
you have
guilted them into liking everything I'm
Now
allowed
you
to
have
say.
to go to Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah, second
Over
thing.
the holidays.
The second thing I'm going to bring, oh, God. And I can't cook any of these things, though, so I can't say it.
Nobody
All
said
right.
anything about cooking.
We're going to make it. Okay, so relax. Let me talk out loud. Calm down, you two. All right, so you doing Wim Hof over there? Yeah. I'm going to bring regular candy canes. Not peppermint, though. They're going to be the delicious sweet ones. They're going to be as big as Forrest Pecker, right? So they're going to be, you've all seen it on Naked and Afraid. We're going to have they're actually going to be Forrest Pecker shaped candy canes. You okay with that, Pat?
But you can't get that. It doesn't exist.
Where are you going to get those?
Oh, I can get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're putting you're making your life much harder than if you just said 3 food items.
Yeah.
You don't think I can get a penis-shaped candy cane, mate?
All right. Contribute a real item besides the Fireball. I do like the Fireball.
All right.
Candy
Fireball.
canes, no one's going to touch.
God, I keep wanting to say this, but I'll have to have my mother-in-law help me make it. There's this Moroccan chicken. All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring this Moroccan chicken. It's so good. It's chicken thighs with the bone in, and she has all these spices that she can help me with.
Good.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to have her make it. You guys are going to die. It falls off the bone. It's just delicious. I'm going to do a Moroccan chicken. That's my one real one. I'll bring the Fireball and the...
Take out the candy canes. Come on, we're giving you a mulligan. No,
right,
it's
fine.
stupid. Say one more thing you're going to bring to the party.
All right, one more thing. I'm going to bring... What can I bring? Another thing that I can do that I can't do or can buy.
Just say food.
Food.
No, don't.
I'm gonna go get a delicious dessert of some type. That's what my wife puts on the shopping list.
A dessert.
Lovely.
Dessert. Great.
God,
Sounds
I'm
great.
horrible. This is horrible pod. I'm sorry,
is.
everybody. Please.
It's not great.
Kyle, cut me out of
No,
this.
but all of these things will be there. Okay, to complement your sausage board and the mustard situation with the bread,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to Monsieur Marcel, very fancy cheese shop.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get the super aged Gouda that has the salt crystals in it
Oh,
for snacking.
Kyle's
I'm
writing this
so
down,
hungry
by the
right
way.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
getting-
is because
I'm getting
he's going to ensure that we follow up.
Oh, I'm gonna do it, baby.
So I'm gonna get the aged Gouda with the salt crystals. You'll be crunching them. Okay, I'm going to have some warmth and sustenance. I'm gonna do a very delicious ground beef chili with all the toppings.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, with
I love chili in the cold season.
Yeah, it's great. My wife's already done it once this season. It's delicious.
yeah. You know
So
what's a chili hack? Because everyone does like the sour cream, the green
Cheese.
onions, the
Onions.
cheese,
Yeah.
sliced black olives.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
I
Yeah.
can see
Get
that
a little
going
salty
well.
kick.
Incredible. Yeah. Okay, so those
Kyle's
two.
Kyle's literally salivating on the paper.
Nah, he's bored to
And
tears.
then,
Yes.
and then
Horrible
I'm
pod.
going to make very festive red cocktails called Negronis.
Oh, I love.
I love Negroni, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll whip up a big batch of Negronis.
Okay.
We're shaping up now. Kyle, what are you going to bring?
What are your
Some
3, Kyle?
Filipino foods?
No Filipino foods. Again,
You're
not,
gonna bring
Fili-
it-
not
rolls?
Filipino.
A half,
A nice fried noodle.
a half
I feel like
hatched
Edward.
duck egg.
All right.
Punset.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
He's
So
so
there's-
white. He's the whitest of all of us, too.
There's
It's
this
really
thing
funny.
that I've had one time in a restaurant. I made it many other times. It's a little piece of bread with mascarpone
Yep.
and figs and prosciutto.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
You're gonna
Delicious.
make this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
that a boy.
excited.
boy.
delicious.
Yep.
Followed up
I'm
seared
actually
ahi tuna steaks.
Oh,
You're gonna
God,
do this?
That's crazy, bro.
How much are we paying, Kyle?
Yeah.
Dude.
I didn't realize he was fucking rich.
Very
Steaks.
overpaid for his job.
All right.
And then just some good old fashioned apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
Now I got the
Atta
dessert.
boy.
Get out of here. I
Two
got the
desserts
dessert.
to choose from.
All right, fine.
All right, so we got cocktails, we got fireball shots and Negronis,
Yep.
we got cheese, sausage,
Yep.
we got
You got
crusty
a wine
bread.
or
Porcinis, pickled porcinis,
Pickled
Negronis.
mushrooms.
Not
Moroccan
wine, Negronis.
chickens.
We'll have a bunch of wine there too.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I'm gonna go first. I don't want to eliminate anything.
I'm not eliminating it.
No.
You have to.
Wow.
I have to.
Yeah, we have to eliminate. It's too many
part
things.
of the game.
It's too many things.
They all sound really good.
Do it.
I'll just run through it really quick.
Okay,
Oh
shoot.
my God, this is bad.
Forrest is bringing cheddar jalapeno boar sausage, pickle porcinis, and fresh hot bread.
Oh,
I'm not cutting any of that out.
Peter
I
is
can't.
bringing fireball shots, Moroccan chicken, and any dessert.
Cut the Moroccan chicken. Cut the dessert and the chicken and the fireball.
Patrick's bringing aged Gouda with salt,
oh,
You don't want to cut that, boy.
no.
ground beef chili with delicious toppings,
Mm.
And Negronis.
and Negronis. And then my fig prosciutto, ahi tuna steaks, and apple pie.
I'm not cutting anything. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
putting
I
my foot
refuse.
down.
I
The
mean,
only thing I would cut,
Oh, fuck you.
is Peter's random dessert. Because there's no specificity
fuck
to it.
you.
There's no.
Yeah.
If you had said a dessert that I like, I would say.
If you had just said, I'm going to bring sundaes,
right.
you
Done.
can bring ice cream sundaes.
yeah, brownies, cookies.
Well, I'm not bringing anything.
Milkshakes.
I'm not even
Milkshakes.
going.
Yeah, you
you're
are.
going. You're
Oh,
going.
your wife's going to be there.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Not
So
you
my
better-
kids though,
you
right?
better show up.
We must.
Are we all
Do you
getting
know that our
babysitters?
3 wives have a text group? I just found this out.
Oh, I know.
What's it called? Like the Wild Times ladies?
TWT wives.
Yeah.
What do
I
they
just
talk
found
about?
this out. I don't know, but it can't be
They
good.
talk about us.
Yeah.
No, my wife tells me everything. I know exactly what they talk about.
Our wives don't.
I
I only knew
didn't
this because
know.
I was walking by Jessica's phone and it lit up, and I looked over. It said TWT, and I was like, "Why is she?" And it said TWT wives, and I was like, "What
Did she
is
hack
this?"
into our WhatsApp?
Yeah, I was like,
Why
"What's
does she-
happening?" Yeah,
What I don't like is that your wife has access to the bonus pods where we always, well, I
talk
mean,
about how terrible our wives are.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, we don't talk about how terrible they are, but we say some
maybe
things.
you
in
don't.
there. Well, yeah. You see your wife once a year, Forrest.
That's true. She looks good though.
Peter, you were given a pet
Yeah.
as a gift
Yeah,
at
yeah.
a child's party, a hermit crab.
That's right. Thurman.
Sheldon Thurman.
Thurman.
That's it.
It caused you much grief.
Well, yeah, in a way, it was a struggle. It was an obstacle. Yeah.
So for our brosners out there,
Yeah.
there's a lot of young. Our audience skews young and skews male.
Mm-hmm.
Many of them may be thinking maybe they got a sweetheart,
Yeah,
a sweetie.
Yeah.
They want to get a nice gift.
gonna get her a nice axolotl for Christmas.
Yeah.
An eye.
Pick an actually good pet gift to give
Okay.
to your lovely
That's a great.
significant other.
That's a great. Okay, so this
For
is.
Christmas.
We don't have a jingle. This is the TWT Wild Times Christmas Buyer's Guide.
That's right.
Christmas
Yeah.
buyer's guide.
Kyle likes that joke.
I'm gonna go first.
I got a smile out of Kyle.
I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead.
A lovely kitten.
Can you please find the exotic fish thing that from Family Guy that I always reference that we can never find? It's
can't
so
go wrong.
funny.
It's so good.
Even if they're not a cat person, a cute little 6 to 8 week old kitten rescue.
That's a long commitment, though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a 20 to 30 year gift.
You haven't thought this out.
No, that's what I would do. A kitten. Who doesn't like a kitten?
It's just it's part of the family. You really want to add a member to the family. You got to
If
get
I'm
something that can go in a. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If you're giving someone a pet, give them something they can cuddle with.
Yeah, I mean, I would go with more like a fat tail gecko or something where like they can come out of the tank and they're very friendly and nice.
A leopard gecko?
A leopard gecko. I said a fat tail gecko.
That's a good gift.
But
That's less of a commitment than a cat. That's like
It's
a
much
lifelong
less.
well,
commitment.
I'll tell you what, because I said to the brosters, I was like, I got rid of Thurman, but I want to get something else, and the gecko was like the top one, that and a ball python. But my wife,
Bearded dragon's good, too.
Bearded dragons are
Dude,
good.
A bearded
Friendly.
dragon for kids, they're super friendly.
Yeah. So like a nice, easy to take care of lizard that will be able to come out of the tank and like literally can walk around your office and chill and
Yeah.
learns to love you.
Yeah.
But also goes back in the tank when you don't want to fucking have him around.
So you're going to give them the gecko with like a cool terrarium setup.
that would be what I would do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a leopard gecko. We got an adorable kitten,
8 weeks old.
8 weeks old, very cute, very fluffy.
Lots
White.
of caring.
Fluffy white kitten.
Lots of pooping.
Okay,
litter.
I'm gonna say if you're actually gonna get your loved one a cool pet for the holidays,
Mhm.
get them something that they can develop their entire personality around.
Okay.
I'm serious about this because here's the thing: if you're gonna be this weirdo on Instagram now, just own it. You know what I mean? Just own it. So here's what I'm gonna say. First of all, you have to show your loved one that you love them. So getting them an $8 bearded dragon, that's not the play. You're gonna buy them a giant Leachianus gecko.
I love how you went from like incredibly excited about my selection to shitting all over
No, you
it.
went gecko. I went bearded dragon.
Oh, okay.
My example was a bearded dragon. I'm saying you have to buy your
I'm
loved
the
one
idiot.
a giant sloppy gecko.
Okay.
Called a Leachianus gecko.
Oh my God, that is heinous.
It's basically a turd with legs.
It looks like a naked mole rat.
Dude, they're so
I've
cool
never
though.
seen this thing.
Go all the way up, Kyle.
Oh, it does look
Actually,
cool.
hey Kyle, can you find our YouTube video from the reptile show where we're playing with one just for a second here?
Wow, you are working today, Kyle.
But it's cool because this is the largest species of known gecko because we've spoken about the Kiwakia, the death lizard before.
Okay.
The extinct one.
Yeah,
This is the largest known one that's out there. Here's the thing. That giant gecko has these big sticky feet that are super fun. Like not like leaves a residue. They just feel cool. And then it's like a giant velvet pillow creature. And they're awesome. So I'm saying that's what you get here.
That's good.
Somewhere in here, look at this thing.
Oh, wow, that
Look at
is
this thing.
cool.
Isn't that cool?
Dude, those pictures do not do it justice. That is way cooler when you have actual
It's
HD
just like
video.
a smaller Komodo dragon.
Yeah, that climbs up things.
That's a good one, Forrest.
Yeah.
I don't normally kiss your ass, but that's a good one.
How
Get
much-
your
how much
your
were they
loved
asking
one.
for?
I think they're like $2,000.
Really?
I don't know. I've never tried to buy one, but I know they're not cheap.
So we got a kitten and 2 lizards.
How many lizards do you have?
Just one.
What
Just
lizard?
the skink?
The blue tongue skink. Yeah, the one and only.
Now, what's the demeanor of the blue tongue skink? Aren't they like just wiling out, or can you actually take them out and like?
Oh no, my son plays with them constantly. He's pretty dull. I'll be honest.
He's
Yeah,
dullard.
yeah. He just kind of you pull him out and he just kind of sits there. I mean, I don't know. He just sits there. That's all he does. And then you feed him a blueberry and he like slow motion eats the blueberry and then he's back to sitting.
Dude, you remember?
It's not the best pet.
Pat, you weren't there,
It
but
does have a blue tongue.
at Animal Con, I had this skunk on my lap, and this was the most docile skunk you've ever seen. It was on Forrest's lap, it was on my lap.
It peed on my penis.
Nice.
True story.
It
Can't
was.
do that.
Go check out that video, by the way. It's on our YouTube. But we were passing the skunk around. We were holding it for the whole show for like 4 hours, and then somebody brought up at the end, I think of day one, a cup full of worms, right? And we were all going to eat a worm. Like we ate a worm with the audience, and it was really fun. And everybody's like, ew. And then everybody's like, I'll do it. And everybody came up and we were all eating worms. But there's this cup of worms, right? And Forrest takes the worm, one of the worms out of the cups, and he puts it like, he's like, here, just feed it to the skunk.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And he gives it to me, and I'm like, okay. Literally, the thing turned into a fucking rabid animal once it knew.
It
Dude,
bit
and
him.
it bit me.
It bit him.
And then it's like on my lap, and the worm is crawling around.
Where'd it bite you?
Just on my finger.
It hurt, too.
Dude,
It was bleeding.
not pleasant. But this thing was the most docile thing in the world. The second a piece of food came around, man, it was just all over the place. And then it took a pee on Forrest pee-pee.
It did. All right, Kyle, give me a jangle. I think I know what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
Time.
What?
Okay,
Let's do
so this is the Battle Royale. It's Christmas.
Yes.
There's a new rock holiday movie with Chris Evans who looks just like me.
Yeah.
Here's what we're
version of
gonna
you.
do. This is gonna be a little bit out there.
Okay.
We're gonna do a Battle Royale where you have to make the leading character of a new hit animal Christmas movie.
Oh, I
Great.
love this.
Okay?
So you
it's
got like your. Oh,
It's
go
going to
ahead.
be bigger than Elf.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's going to be bigger than Home Alone.
Yeah, nobody's watching Rudolph anymore. You're watching
50
this guy.
years from now, people will still watch it.
Without question.
Okay.
So here's the thing, though. We're going to do the looks of the animal. So you pick the animal,
So you
whatever
pick
it
an
is.
animal.
It's a puppy, it's a reindeer, it's a whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going to have the special ability of another animal from the animal kingdom.
I like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It can fly like a bird. It
Sure,
can
sure,
burrow
sure.
like a squid, whatever. That doesn't make
Rat,
sense.
needlepoint, sharp tail.
Of
like a
course.
bat.
Ah, throwback
Yeah.
episode 1.
You're going to have a voice actor for it.
Oh God,
Pick
Who's
the
gonna play
actor.
the
I
voice?
love this so
Yeah.
much.
But here's the thing. Fourth piece to this battle royale.
yeah,
You have to give us, in 10 sentences or less, the plot of your movie.
10 sentences. That's like a whole podcast.
How about 3?
The plot of your movie.
How about
though.
just a log line?
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Shut up. 3 sentences
All right,
or less.
let's go
Plot of your
snake
movie.
draft. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, I'll start. With the new Christmas movie, don't have a title for it. This is going to be the greatest underwater Christmas movie you've ever
Oh,
seen.
wow.
Yep.
Didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't like it though.
Starring a blobfish.
I love it.
Can't wait to hear who your voice actor is. I think you're going to go John Goodman.
Yes, I was going to go John Goodman. I swear to God, I had it thought out. I swear to God.
All right, so you've got an underwater blobfish as your lead character.
Yep.
Okay. my animated Christmas movie. It's a classic. It's going to go on for decades, if not centuries.
Wow.
I'm going to make the star of my film an adorable fennec fox.
Okay.
Okay.
Lovely. Very
My
cute.
Christmas movie will be on land.
Yeah.
Just
Makes
to
sense. Much more
clarify.
relatable.
Just to clarify. Okay. I'm up for 4, right?
Yep.
All
that's
right.
how
So
that
I'm
works.
going with my
Look at
voice
that.
actor first. That's pretty cute. My voice actor is going to be John Lovitz. Oh, man. You ever seen The Critic? What a great cartoon.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's like Norm Macdonald. He's hard to do. He's like
Yeah.
he's like a toned down version of Norm Macdonald.
That's true. Okay, John Lovitz.
Okay, so he's gonna be my voice actor. My animal is gonna be a chimpanzee.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm also on land and in trees.
Ooh, a tree themed movie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I've got my fennec fox. I'm going to give it a special ability. Special ability. No, I'm going to skip that for now because I don't know yet
Sure.
what my plot is
Sure.
here. But I know who my actor is. Scarlett Johansson.
Wow. Female lead, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to have a female fennec fox lead,
Okay.
kind of raspy voice, very...
You're going for like the female crowd here. I
I
mean, men aren't gonna watch a fennec
Anyone will
fox.
watch Scarlett Johansson do anything.
But she's the
even
voice
as a
of the
sexy
fennec.
fox. Dude, if I knew that, I'd tune in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, sorry. I'm curious to hear the voice actor. Are you still gonna go with what you said?
No,
before?
it's John Goodman. He literally said, who I have a whole thing in my head already.
I was
Okay.
thinking you got it. Seth Rogen was you missed, dude. Seth Rogen for your blobfish.
Okay.
No,
I can do
no,
that.
no. Pick what you're gonna
I
pick.
mean, Seth Rogen's a good call. So is Jonah Hill. You know, like, I just need a fat person. I don't know if that's okay to
I
say
need a
on
fat
air or not.
person's
but-
voice. I
Yeah.
need a fat person's voice.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll change it.
By
then.
the way, all skinny now, all of them.
True. I'll go Jonah Hill.
Okay.
He's more topical
That's
than
fun.
John Goodman.
That's fun.
Yep.
Jonah Hill as a blobfish is fun.
Yeah,
Jonah
it really
Hill is a blobfish. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, because I want to lay out the plot at the end, so I'm gonna come back to the special ability. My blobfish has the special ability of an anglerfish, so he can light up.
Okay.
Okay. Again, this is a deep sea themed movie. And
Right,
you'll get
right.
where I'm
You
going.
gotta
once I
have
start.
light. You gotta have
Gotta
good
have
light.
light.
Yeah.
You gotta
I know
have light.
exactly what you're doing.
I like
Yeah.
the underwater setting because you can make it look like a snowy scene, even though it might just be bubbles or sparkles or whatever.
You're reading between the lines, my
Yeah,
guy.
I like
you're
it.
reading
like
between the
it.
lines.
I like it.
My Scarlett Johansson led fennec fox, weirdly enough, this feeds into the plot,
Yeah.
does have the special ability of what's that bird? Oh, an albatross.
Okay.
So it can fly over very long distances, riding wind currents, and has the power of flight.
Using the ears as wings, or
Absolutely.
okay,
Yeah.
that's good. This is a Christmas
That's
movie.
right. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for helping me out there.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Me?
Better.
What am I up for?
Special ability and plot.
Okay, I got
They kind of feed right into each other, don't
Yeah.
they?
So, I have a chimpanzee in the jungle, voiced by John Goodman or John Lovitz, and special ability is going to be that of a hagfish, and I'll go into that in just a moment. A hagfish has the ability to
Glad he put his finger up. You know.
Hang on.
Yeah.
has the ability to shit out some very sticky substance out of its ass.
This is true. Very slimy.
So the movie's called Jungle All the Way, and
Oh!
It's good. It's got a good title. That's a big
That's
hook.
good.
that's right.
That's a big hook.
Nice.
My chimpanzee goes about the jungle terrain of he's not Santa. He's the guy that delivers presents to all of the kind of off the grid people who live variously out through the jungles. They need presents too.
Oh, interesting. So it's like an international Christmas movie where the chimps bring in presents because Santa can't make it
Well,
there.
the chimp, what he can do with his hagfish shitting ability is he can shit out big sacks of gifts. So what he does is, as he swings around the jungles, he goes to all the huts and all the off the grid dwellings and caves and everywhere that people that who maybe even never had contact with other humans, he shits out gifts for them.
Are they
So-
covered in slime or?
Well, they must be. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So
the gifts are like in packages. It's like a Santa sack
You
that he
took
shits
this a
out.
very
So
odd
to
direction.
be clear, a chimp is delivering gooey sacks of gifts to troglodytes who live in caves.
Correct.
Well, and in huts, but yes, and it's called Jungle All the Way.
I'm not.
Fucking great title.
Thank you.
The title's really good.
I think I could
Is this
sell it on that
R-rated?
alone. PG-13.
Okay.
Okay, that's smart.
So I don't know what's going to happen in between all the gift delivering.
So, my movie, I'll tell you the title at the end. This fennec fox is at a rescue place outside of San Diego,
Mm-hmm.
where they have otters and fennec foxes, and some even have a slow loris there.
Sure. Love
Right.
that.
So it's this exotic animal rescue, and they pack up all the animals to drive to Florida for Christmas.
Okay.
One fennec fox was being mischievous and knew how to get out of the enclosure and was on a little adventure, comes back, and they've left for Christmas.
Oh,
boy.
no.
And she doesn't want to be alone at Christmas, would she?
Of course not.
So what is she going to do? Well, she has the special ability to fly.
Yeah.
And so she goes on a cross-country flying adventure the week of Christmas, only to make it to Florida in time, Christmas morning, to reunite with her family. And the title of the film is Home Alone 4.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you just go for a high five that wasn't returned?
Me?
Oh, I thought you'd put your hand up like, here, I wanted to give you one. I felt bad. Idiot. Shit.
Okay. In my movie, we open as there is a seafaring Christmas tree company moving Christmas trees across the Atlantic Ocean, when sure enough, they hit a wave and one Christmas tree rolls overboard. Well, the Christmas
I
tree
love it.
sinks deeper and deeper into the ocean, eventually falling all the way through the pelagic zone and the bathypelagic zone and everything else, and falling squarely upright into the deep, deep ocean.
This is good.
Now, keep in mind, as we see this transition to the deep, deep ocean, we get down to the marine snow, which we know happens, and it's a beautiful, white, dark, underwater Christmas scene.
Lit up only by...
No, not yet. Calm down. I'll feed you, baby bird. I'll feed you. As we get down there, even though it's black, we now have a Christmas tree.
He's going full 10 sentences.
We join... So did he, by the way.
I'm just kidding.
We join our Seth Rogen blobfish as he cruises around the deep blue ocean, the bottom of the sea, bringing Christmas to the other deep sea organisms because
sure.
it's something that he somehow knows about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he saw the
Backstory,
tree. Yeah.
He saw the tree.
Yeah.
And eventually, at the end of the movie, Seth Rogen goes to the very top of the tree, and he is the shining star
That
lights up the tree.
and
Yeah.
the entire area.
And the whole area, bringing light, bringing Christmas to all the deep ocean creatures.
So when did you decide to fire Jonah Hill and hire Seth Rogen?
Damn it, I meant Jonah Hill.
They're
What's the
interchangeable.
title?
Fuck, I struggle.
Oh, come on,
I'm
you
so
can come
bad
up
at
with a good one.
titles. Yeah.
Well, drop a
Deep,
comment.
Deep
Title
Dark
this movie.
Christmas.
Deep Dark Christmas is
Deep
pretty
Dark
good.
Christmas, like Deep Dark Ocean.
Well, listen, I'd love the Brosers to weigh in. This has been really fun, even for me, who's typically horrible at battle royales.
No,
I think
you-
I did a decent
Jungle all the way. You've got people living in caves, getting gifts.
Yeah.
I
the
love it.
title was the best.
I don't even want people to weigh in on ours. I want to hear theirs. Please drop a comment. Tell us what your Christmas animal movie would be.
Hey, and you know what? Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
We love you. It's been a great year.
Good night. Hey.
Good
Go
night, everybody.
tell a friend about this podcast. That's really the most important thing. Go to
That's-
Wild Times. What?
Yeah, that's the Christmas cheer. Give
Yeah.
them the podcast.
That's right. Give them the podcast.
Give
Send
them
them a
a
clip.
gift.
Send them a clip.